Tina. I'm good. I'm adding you to the stage now.
Okay, I'm sorry I'm late. I just got home.
No, you're not late because I set it for 3:15. I sent you the wrong time.
Oh.
I've been going at like 3:15 and the 15. No, you are not late, lady.
Okay.
That was my fault.
Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can.
I'm running around trying to get everything set up.
Oh, you're fine. You weren't late. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
That's my fault. Because I think I told you 2 and 3 instead of the 15.
Yeah.
You can co-stream. I do have the paid version. So up in the corner, if you're on StreamYard, right, there should be something where you can share it to your audience.
Yes. Yep.
Hi, Paula. How are you?
This is the title, Live with Jamie's Country Living. How's that?
Hi, DJ. Welcome in. I figured I might as well share my time because them ladies are working on their watch hours just like I am.
Yeah, you and me both. I've told it. You probably heard how I lost the 2,000 hours. Like it was bad.
That's horrible.
It was horrible.
Oh my gosh. We have Paula from P&J Homestead Adventure. Welcome in. We have DJ's Adventures and Beyond. Welcome in. Virginia, hello. Welcome in. Kathleen is here. You should be able to see your chat as well. They won't be able to see everybody's chat that's streaming though. But
I know, I got it. I see everybody.
We'll be able to see it. Hello, Kathleen. Welcome in, young lady.
Hey, Kathleen.
How's everybody doing? I was out. I was rushing around too. My hands, I tried to get the dirt out from underneath my nails because I got spring fever. So I started to have all my flowers are popping up. So I was out there, didn't wear my gloves. So I'm out there just digging in the dirt. My husband comes in and said, "You're making a mess." I say, "Yep." I admit it, I'm messy.
Yep. I'm actually in my sunroom right now. I need to get my seeds planted. I started them and then they kind of died. I've been using heating mats for the first time. I'm not a big fan of the heating mats. I'll be honest with you.
Really?
Yeah. I'm not liking what they're doing to my plants. They kill them. So
well, they say once they germinate, you're supposed to take them off the heating mats.
Wow. So I didn't do that.
I've done that.
I know now. So I'm going to plant everything again. I'm just going to plant everything because I'm going to be about 2 months out now from my last frost date. So everything's going in today.
My English is horrible. I planted, beefsteak tomatoes yesterday, a whole flat of them. And then just a little while ago, I did a whole flat of cabbage. My husband loves sauerkraut. Oh my gosh. So I ferment it and I also, can it for him. He absolutely loves it. So I got a whole flat of that. And not only that, I could share it to somebody that wants a plant.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
Because my husband says, nobody wants to spend $4 and $5 to go out and buy a plant anymore.
Isn't that ridiculous?
It is ridiculous.
Burpee's the worst, or Bonnie. It's Bonnie plants. At $5 for a plant with a whole pack of seeds. That gets me good.
It's unreal. My little dog wants up here now. Have you seen my little dog?
No, I locked all mine in the other room.
Here's my little baby.
Dachshund?
Yep.
Yeah.
He'll be 11 years old August 31st.
Oh, how adorable.
Huh?
How adorable.
He's spoiled. I don't know if you can see behind. No, still a shadow, but I have tomato plants behind me. I was showing yesterday, and then I have some more out in the living room. Some of them are like this big.
That's awesome.
But I'm afraid I'm going to kill them before. My husband said, well, it'll be warm enough soon. You can go sit them in the greenhouse. I'm like, got my fingers crossed.
Have you
I got to up-pot them.
Yeah. They should be. When's your last frost date? Where are you at?
I'm in Maryland in the East Coast 7B. And
we're neighbors.
I don't know if I've seen May 9th or May 15th, but my husband we usually start planting our garden, putting them in the ground in May 15th.
So you're in Maryland. I'm 7A, 7B because of where I'm at in Virginia.
Did you see that they changed some of the zones though?
Yes.
Because I used to be 7A and now I'm 7B.
I don't think it really matters. I mean,
Nah, I
when
agree.
you've been gardening long enough, you know when you should be planting stuff and when you shouldn't be planting stuff.
Exactly.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, for newbies who are planting, I think the zone helps because that's what helped me get started and knowing when to plant. But
Yes, it does.
so,
As far as that goes, yes, because I know I've realized when I was doing flowers because I love my hummingbirds and I have to go with what is native to my area. Hi, Gail. Hey, we already got you can co-stream. Tina's
Yeah,
already co-streamed.
yeah, that's what I'm
Right.
doing. I'm
Okay,
having
cool.
to set up.
You got this, girl. And you's worried about being presentable. Tina's running around. She said she thought she was late. My fault because I sent her the wrong time. I didn't put the 2:15 or 3:15 on the end.
I
Bad,
kept
bad,
looking
bad.
for
Oh,
the
thank you,
time
girl.
on yours and then I looked up and the notification came out that y'all were up. So I was like, okay, it's time.
it's
Well,
time.
she
Are you?
popped in. It's her fault. I'm kidding, Tina. I'm kidding.
It's my fault. I showed up 13 minutes early.
Yeah, she
Oh,
showed up early.
But really, it's Jamie's fault because she had the wrong time on the email to me. So
oh,
Yeah, I did. That was my fault. And I'm actually sitting back here. I was back here 30 minutes early just waiting for somebody to pop up. I was like, well, you need to go live for people
Well,
to
I didn't
pop
want to. I didn't want to see, and I didn't want to come too early and make you feel like you had to
No,
sit
you're
there.
fine.
And I
If
was
you guys
waiting
would have popped up, I'd have went right live.
So would you be offended if I sat here as we chatted and I planted some seeds?
Oh, not at all. You go right ahead. You go right ahead.
I love this little container.
Oh,
Does
wow.
it-
That's cool. Hello,
Does it
Monica.
show me
Welcome
as
in. Let's
live?
say hello to everyone that came to see us.
Who's out
We
there?
are all
It's
working on our watch
P&J's
hours.
Homestead. Monica,
These
hello.
adventures.
My Alabama farm life.
Kathleen.
Yeah. Kathleen, and I went way back too far. And Virginia's here. Christy Betts is
Christy's
here.
here.
Hey,
Virginia.
Did I miss someone?
Okay,
Monica Lynn at Alaska My Heart. Hello, welcome in. Oh, she sent you. My bad. Welcome in, Monica. I just read that all as one sentence. They don't have a very
DJ's
good host
Adventures
today.
and Beyond. Thank you for coming, DJ.
Yes, and if anybody wants to jump over to them, they're co-streaming as well. And we are all here for the same reason, to get ours. And Paula from P&J Homestead, she is dropping the links for us because somehow my Nightbot got totally disconnected from my channel, didn't save any of my information. And I'm like, are you kidding me?
My.
Oh no.
Yeah. So I'm like, I don't know what to do. And it took a while to get that set up, to be honest.
Yeah. Devil Dog helped me set it up for my other channel. So that was helpful.
Yes. And I'm like, well, I don't have time today to do all of that because it's so nice out. You guys can see it's kind of sunny, and I really wanted to go out and start working in my flower beds. Oh, I see a cattail. So what have you been doing today, Miss Gail?
It's like it's almost 70 here.
Oh, shush, Tina.
It's almost 80 here.
I know, but
about 80. Yeah, I'm not kidding. It's Texas, man. It's hot.
But let me tell you, the sun feels so good.
Oh my gosh.
Yep, that's why I have my sleeveless shirt on today. I thought it was going to be really hot, so I said I'm going to put my sleeveless on.
Yeah, I would too if I were you.
Honey, if you want to drop other channel links, you're more than welcome.
Yes,
more than welcome.
Any of my
if anybody has any questions for the ladies on panel, please put them in capital letters so they stand out.
Yes.
How many people do we have in the chat?
On this end it says 10. So
that's awesome.
Usually, we can go as long as you want. I done gave my husband a heads up. I said I'm helping some ladies on YouTube. We are working on our watch hours, so when they leave, then we will shut down the live. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We appreciate you.
Excuse me?
We appreciate you.
I appreciate you ladies. You ladies are awesome, and so are these people in the chat.
They are.
Look, Heather's in here, y'all. Heather from Milk and Honey.
Hey,
Hey, Heather.
If y'all want to talk about upcoming videos or collabs, please feel free.
Yeah, I wanted to tell you
The
about
floor is all of ours. Oh,
I
sorry. Go
wanted
ahead.
to tell you about my new collab, Jamie.
Oh, all right. What is it?
Hashtag Garden Tour Club. And what it is all of us gardeners do garden tours in the summer, and you can make a weekly, bi-monthly, or monthly video. I'll put all those in a playlist for that month. At the end of the month, I'll draw for a winner. The first month is going to be a $25 Amazon card. I found one in a drawer the other day. I forgot I had. So that's going to be the very first prize. And then some channels have said they want to donate. So it might be other channels that donate the prizes. What I'll do is I'll put all the names that are in the playlist in a hat. I'll draw and I'll pick from that video on the YouTube random comment picker someone to win the $25 Amazon card. And I'll do that each month. I don't know how many we're going to get for March. I want to get at least 20 or 30. So I might run March and April together if we don't get that many videos in there.
Oh, okay.
Well, Gail, because I'm extending my garden, would that count? Like if I put a video together of how my son and husband are going to help me extend my garden and show you what it looks like now.
Yeah, that's what I did. Like I have a couple little things popping up and I showed like where I was going to plant it and kind of what mine looks like now. But really I only have lettuce up that's very noticeable. And then I have little tiny things you can barely see. So I kind of just showed for mine will come out. My very first one will come out tomorrow.
Okay.
So
if anybody wants to join, they need to email you, right, Gail?
They'll email me to join and I'll write their name down on a list. And like if they make a video, they'll just mention this collab is Garden Tour Club and it's being hosted by Gail Southern Living, and then do their regular video, and they could use their own thumbnail, or if they don't like making thumbnails, they can email me. I'll send them one. And they could link the playlist in the top of their description box. So the people who want to enter the giveaways and watch the videos can just go at the top of the description box to those videos. And if somebody doesn't know how to do that, I can guide them through that.
All right. And lady Monica asked where we are from. I'm from Maryland, Northeast Maryland. And where is Tina and Gail located?
I'm from Virginia.
Texas.
In Texas.
Uh-huh.
All right.
So I bought this.
Well, I get Huga. I always say it wrong. Huga Homestead. Sorry about the late answer, but I don't like to be rude about it for people. Where's everybody from in the chat?
Rob's allotment gardening is in UK.
Milk and Honey. My sister lives in Beaverton, Oregon. Oh, wow.
Okay.
Christy's. Don't worry about your spelling. I can't. I figured that one out. Oh, wow. Who we got here? All right. Look, Paula dropped your information. Thank you, Paula.
He and Jay's Homestead Adventures is in New York.
What is Glow Bees Travel?
I think that's another channel that's in here.
Okay.
Is that on your stream, Jamie?
Well, it's showing up here. You can tell if they're in yours because you'll see that little chain. The chain link will link it, and that's how you know.
Okay.
If you see like a little chain link,
yeah,
to the left of the name.
Yeah, but sometimes that can mean too that they're friends with both of us, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, you mean that little YouTube red thing? Is that what you're talking about?
No, I think it's a little blue link. I don't know. Are you on your laptop? Because mine showed up. No, wait a minute. On my one phone, I think it showed up blue. Don't quote me on that. That's for sure.
Yeah, I'm on my laptop.
So if you look next to the person's name, there should be like a link next to the person's name in their, on their picture.
Like a chain link. I'm trying to explain it.
Yeah. It almost looks like a paper clip.
Yeah, that's the perfect description.
Paper clip. I don't see any kind of paper clips.
Is
Have you
anyone
put it
here
on
in
your
Gail?
channel to
Is anyone in
stream?
Gail's? Could you please say Gail in the chat? Let her
Gail,
know
did
that
you
you're
stream this
there.
to your channel?
Excuse me?
I'm asking Gail if she streamed it to her channel.
I did, yeah. I verified and it said Broken Hearts Ministry was live.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, so don't go to Gail Southern Liver. She's on Gail's Broken Heart Ministry. If you're not subscribed to that channel, please go do so. Please. And Tina above. That's playing in the dirt.
Thank you. I am playing in the dirt.
I love playing in the dirt, be honest.
Me too. I'm one of those people who sniff the soil when it's like fresh.
I do too. I do too. I do too. I do too.
It's like opening up a book and smelling a book, you know, an older book. If anybody likes to read here, yeah.
The kid, one of the kids at the school said, she said, I don't like the smell of old books. I'm like, oh, I kind of do. But, you know, they're used to using cell phones for everything, so they don't know how to look stuff up in a book. And say if they didn't have a cell phone, you know, teachers really aren't providing books in their classroom so much as they used to. You know, like references to look stuff up if you don't have a phone. Because they were constantly looking stuff up on their phone. And back in the day, we had to learn how to look stuff up.
Yeah, we had those big yellow phone books.
Yeah.
That was fun looking them
we
up.
had encyclopedias. We had to look stuff up.
Yeah, encyclopedias, yeah.
I still have some. No, I think I got rid of my old
everybody's on laptops now in the school, so they do the whole Google thing. It's been like that for years.
Yeah, this is Curly Sue.
Hey, Curly
Sue.
Sue.
Get your pretty kitty. Hi, kitty. Hey, kitty.
She's trying to figure out where that voice is coming from.
Hey, pretty kitty. Look back, close her eyes, like, oh yeah, I'm pretty. That's all. Just take your time, Monica, when you're posting videos. Do what you're really passionate about. And it's nice to meet you too.
Adventures. I see it now. Rob's Allotment Adventures has that little link thing.
There you go. There you go.
Oh,
okay, Rob's Allotment says, catch you later. Time to feed the dog. Okay. Thank you for stopping
thanks for coming in.
Yeah, I don't see
Dee.
else that has
Hi,
that.
Dee. Thank you for stopping in.
Huga Homestead has that. I see it now. I see what you're talking about.
Yeah, yeah. Now y'all got to dance. Just hit it.
So the Garden Tour Club is just a way to promote the gardening channels who are having gardening. So hopefully they'll get more views because there'll be a little giveaway attached to it.
Yeah, they should mention about the giveaway in it as well to maybe help boost them there. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I think so too.
So there's a bunch of collabs coming up, isn't there? And somebody did a video on them. I'm actually going to share that one out so people know what.
Jill has one, and
because don't you have more than one?
Has a bunch. They have a bunch of going out.
I have at least 4 gardening collabs on my upcoming collabs video I posted off of Gail Southern Living.
Okay, I'll share that one out then for you.
Okay. Alfonso says hello, Gail, Tina, Jamie. Hope we are all having a blessed day. Thank you for coming, and I'm sorry about the comment, y'all. I'm just all excited, a little bit nervous because I have 2 beautiful ladies on my panel. Tina's playing in the dirt. I'm going to keep telling her that too.
Playing in the dirt. I got a new seed tray thing at Walmart.
I almost bought that one on Friday.
You'll like those.
I saw Stan using hers on her channel. Hello, Little Foot Ranch, with the pop-out bottom. I don't know if I'm going to use it this year, if I'm going to save it for next year. But I got one to keep and one to give away.
Oh, that's nice, Gail.
That's awesome. Those are nice. People like that. Hello, Miss Rebecca. Thank you for coming in. I hope you're doing well. Oh, you need to check out this lady. Y'all need to check out each other. Like I said, my Nightbot is so messed up, and Paula's doing an excellent job of dropping everyone's links.
Thank you for doing that. I don't even know how to use Nightbot, so.
You got to link your channel to it, and then you have to go in and you have to put in all these things. Yeah. You have to word it a certain way for it to work. And it's
Okay.
Yeah, if I wanted it to set it up again, I'd have to go back to Devil Dog to help me probably, because
I'd
there's
have to.
all these weird, A53X dash blah blah.
Exactly. I'm lucky to remember 4 numbers some days. And
And
then to remember all of those and then copy, paste, and I'm like, okay, well that's in there now. What?
yeah,
It's like,
that day, I kind of remembered it all that day. And I was going to go ahead and do it for Broken Hearts Ministry too. But when I went in there, it tried to treat me like I was Gail Southern Living when I was under Broken Hearts Ministry. And I didn't want to mess it up on that channel since it was right. So I just didn't ever end up doing it for this channel. So that's what happened.
oh, I only did it to this one. Or no, I tried it on my third channel, Backyard Wildlife. And I haven't been back there. That's just got birds on it. My hummingbirds, I am a hummingbird crazy.
Heather, I love the
Alfonso's
fact
getting
that you
Barbies
name
like
your sourdough starter. Heather is feeding Seymour the sourdough starter.
That's cute.
That's cool. She gave it a name.
I know.
I know. I was calling mine Ethel.
That was my grandmother's name.
When I was growing up, and because I'm originally from Pennsylvania, and we had the best neighbors, Ethel and Esther, and or was it Betty? No, I'm thinking Betty from the Flintstones, but it was Ethel and Esther. They took very good care of me. I would get into things I shouldn't have had or get hurt, and they would come over and check on me because one time, I don't know where the family was or what was going on. They had the old window pane was like back here on the back of the bed. The bed was sitting. This was the bed. The window and the window pane was back here behind the mattress. I jumped on the bed, threw my arms out, pushed myself back, and split open my arm. And instead, I didn't want to get in trouble and get my butt whooped. I hid under the bed all day, and I about bled out. The neighbors come over, and I guess they must have had them check on me, and they took me over and slapped the raw bacon on me, and I about passed out. That's how bad it was. Yeah, but that's why I named my sourdough Ethel. They were so sweet, and we were up in the boonies too. We were way up there, out in the countryside.
My grandmother was very sweet too. Her name was Ethel.
Aww.
So yeah, she was a very sweet lady. So.
Aww.
I'm planting lemon drop peppers. Have you ever had those?
No, I've been wanting to try them, but I haven't.
I got them from
I think I planted too many cayenne peppers.
I did cayenne peppers last year.
I did cayenne peppers last year. They're the only thing that lasted in my garden. Everything else got eaten and taken. So this year we're going to do some things different.
Yeah,
yeah. About the video. Right now, my garden is empty. The only thing in my garden right now is our turkeys. Does that count? This is before we take the turkeys out. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
But they are out there.
Some people won't be starting until like April, May, June, or whatever.
Yeah, I think that's probably when we're going to start. Like
through August. And if I told people like just to have a start, they could show their growing space. I think Heather's going to show fruit trees, and I think some other channels are going to show their seedlings. So show their seedlings, show their space that they're growing in, show your fruit trees, just show, mine is it's things that are little tiny. I'm just showing where I planted what, basically.
Right.
And of course, I have a little bit different setup, and I have several new growing things I'm growing in this year. And so I'm just showing that. So that's what I'm doing. My video will come out tomorrow. So
because I have I have tomato plants in the living room. I have these that I started, and then I just started some more cabbage, peppers, and beefsteak tomatoes. And I guess I could go out and show you where the garden's going to be for my first video.
Yeah, or show your seedlings, or do both. Yeah.
Okay.
Good. Sounds good. Yeah. At the beginning, because everybody starts growing at different times. So I did a poll, and I was like, "What month you start growing?" Most people said March, April, May. So I said I'll start in March, but I probably really should have started it in April. But I think I'm gonna, I'm doing one tomorrow, but after that, I'm gonna wait until things get up a little
Oh.
bit. I might wait.
Well, hello, Jeff, Finley River Kennels. Yeah, so if anybody wants to, thank you, Jeff. If anybody wants to join in on this garden collaboration, she said you can show your seedlings if she's explaining it. You can even show me, like she said, go out and explain where you're going to put your items or whatever. And that could be your first video, just to let her know.
Yeah.
And there will be a giveaway, right?
Yep, there'll be a giveaway at the end of each month.
And if you want more information or need help, Gail said to email her.
And the giveaways for the commenters. So the commenters can be YouTube channels. They can be just random people that are commenting on the videos. People that just want to win a $25 Amazon card. Whatever.
That's awesome. And Tina, you said you were going to share it out. Do you have a video on it, or is that coming? You said coming out tomorrow?
No, I haven't done one. I'll share one.
My video on the Garden Tour Club has a girl with a scary face saying,
Why?
It says join if you dare.
I can't wait to see that.
Join if you dare.
That's funny. No, I'll join it. I'll have to email Gail and let her know, but I'll join. I mean,
yes.
I'm redoing my whole entire garden anyhow. I'm adding on. I need to get some more raised beds. I'm using my grow bags. I need to get some cattle panel because I want to do some more vertical growing. I have some bamboo out there that I'm going to make. You know what I'm talking about, like a triangular teepee type looking thing. So
yes, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
I want to try and grow my loofah up there.
Oh,
so
that's a good
try
idea.
to grow loofah this year.
Hello, Dale at 9 Acres Family Farm. And Paula's steady dropping in links. Thank you, Miss Paula. How's everybody doing coming in? Y'all need to keep an eye on Gail Southern Living. She's got a open collab coming up. She's dropping her video tomorrow.
Hello, Wanda.
Who else we got?
Hi, Wanda.
Hi, Wanda. Oh, hi, Wanda. What are you doing, young lady? She's funny. I like her. I like all y'all.
Finley Rivers.
Don't make my day.
Hey, Finley Rivers Kennel.
Yeah, I haven't seen him. He'll go back into hiding like he always does.
9 Acre Family Farms. Hello.
Yeah, Dale, Christy Betts, Jeff, Wanda. How's them peanut butter cups, Wanda? She did a video on a keto peanut butter cup.
Yeah.
She said it was good. She said the Easter egg peanut butter cups, the Reese's, I guess, is her weakness. I'm just weak to chocolate, period.
I know. Period. I've been craving chocolate since yesterday, and I have not gone.
Did you watch my video of chocolate and peanut butter bars I did?
I'm going to try them. I got to try them. I was drooling on that video. Let me tell you, girl, I was drooling.
I had to freeze them because they just weren't doing me any good sitting out. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Out of sight, out of mind. Not good for me.
Yeah. I think I'm just going to go get a bar of dark chocolate and just get myself a couple of little squares.
Yeah.
And what I do is put the rest of it in the freezer. And then as I have my chocolate cravings, I just have like 2 small squares, and that just will take away the.
I think that's a really good.
You have better willpower than I do, Gail, for the simple fact, if I go and buy, the Swiss cake rolls, ain't nothing going nowhere. Nope. They're going right in here. They're going right in my belly. And my husband said, why do you do that? Because you eat too much chocolate, and the next thing you know, you're sick. I said, go be quiet. I'm enjoying it. That'll take care of me for a while.
Oh, yeah. The herbs I'm growing. Yeah. And I couldn't remember what the 4th herb was on the survival seed challenge. And it was oregano. And I did finally find my oregano and put it in a pot a couple of days ago. So we'll see how that goes.
Mm-hmm.
I grow a lot of herbs in pots, except for my dill, because dill gets massive. I mean, last year my dill was as tall as me. I told my husband, take a picture.
Whatever. Mine died.
Oh my gosh.
Last year wasn't a good year for me in my garden. I'm telling you, it was not a good year.
It was my second year. The first year I did dill in a pot, not so good. I did dill in the ground in my raised bed. Boom, that thing was huge. So
I
I have
did a bill. Sorry, ladies. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I was just gonna say I tried dill bouquet in my hydroponics. It did well, but then it got so many roots in it, it would get to where it was hitting the top of the lights, and then it just started turning brown. What?
Read 9 Acre Farms comment. Bring it up.
Which one?
9 Acre Family
The
Farms.
next one. The next one.
On down. This one?
Yeah, it's down.
Yeah, that's it. It was a big deal. That's a good one. It was a big deal. It was a huge deal. And I had to make a picture. I was like, the
Oh
first
my.
year, deal bomb. The second year was as tall as me. I was like, okay, I met that challenge. Now I'm going to try to be successful with peppers because peppers have not been my thing. So this year I put the peppers seeds in a paper towel.
Yes. Did they germinate for you?
3 at a time. They did germinate for me.
So did my peas, but they got moldy.
I moved them into a little container and they're still under the grow light. I'm still milking it under the grow light to see if I can get it going.
Well, my stuff went moldy, Gail, because I forgot. I put it away in a dark drawer and then forgot about them.
I went to go put up some cans earlier, and I have it in the bottom of my pantry in a china cabinet.
Mm-hmm.
And I went to put some cans up, and I saw them. I was like, I don't have time to check now. I got to go do this live. Because I was trying to say, I'm like, okay, 15 minutes. You're going to clean off the kitchen counter, make it look nice and pretty. So that was my goal to do right before I came on. I was running them up, trying to clear off all the clutter in the house, makes it on the kitchen counter or the kitchen table. And I'm like, So hopefully after this live, I'll have enough time to spend 15 minutes on the kitchen table as well, or the dining room table.
Yeah.
It's looking a hot mess right now too, so I need to get it clean. Hello, Susie.
Susie. Gail and Tina, if you don't know who they are, they're working on their watch hours too. Gail is live under Broken Hearts Ministry, and Tina is Life in the Piedmont. And of course, all three of us. So you just go sit where you want to sit and enjoy the show. enjoy the conversation and jump in. If you have any questions for the ladies, put it in capital letters so it'll stand out for us, please. But we're here to have a good time.
We are. I'm planting seeds. I'm not ignoring anybody.
Planting seeds.
I'm planting my seeds, so I'm not ignoring. So
I heard I heard Tina asking Jamie right as I was coming in something about her when she's growing date. Hello, Ginger. When do you start growing outside, Jamie? I was just curious.
Well,
it depends on what it is. It
depends on what it is. The cabbage is like a cold weather crop. Of course, everybody knows that. So we're thinking about starting them a little early, but most of the time it's right around, I think last year he started early. I think it was April, like the end of April, I think we started, but he starts tilling before that. I think by May 15th last year, we had a lot of our gardens started. Last year was difficult though, because the weather, because we're very similar in our zones, Jamie and I are. And the weather last year was cold and damp. It never usually like May 10th is the date to go plant stuff. And it never got really, really warm like it normally does. And I think that affected my garden on top of groundhogs and stuff. Mm-hmm. So. Well, last year, our garden was beautiful. And then remember, we got up into the 90s and the 100s with that humidity. After that, it was like, boom. Yeah. It was the only thing that survived last year that we really had a really, really good harvest was our bell peppers. They were still green. Well, see, I had bell peppers and I had lettuce. Hello, Ginger, not for nothing Homestead. Welcome in, young lady. How are you?
Bell pepper was like this big and there was only one.
Yeah. Ours got huge. Hey, Ginger, not for nothing Homestead. It's been a while.
I know. Hello, Ginger. And I see another young lady. Miss Christine. Hi, friends. I'm at work and can't chat. Oh, GZ Pete. She's always
We
a worker.
appreciate you being here, Christine.
Yes,
Always
we
jumps
do. And
in.
she knows I'm going to have to pick on her. She knows me by now. Her and Ginger both. I'm a little ornery, just a little bit.
Jamie,
Just
what
a little bit.
are you gonna plant in your garden?
Let's see. I'm actually going to. It's pretty much some are the new items. Will be the bell
Good job,
peppers,
Susie.
cabbage, bush beans, and green beans. I want to try Brussels sprouts, asparagus. I'm trying some different types of hot peppers this year. I didn't plant any last year. Oh my gosh, I should have wrote these down because I should have known Gail was going to ask me this.
Well, but you know, like asparagus.
I didn't come prepared. I thought about it. I'm like, there's so many things I want to try.
Asparagus is not something that you can
Well,
garden. So
we'll table that one. We'll table that one for next time. When you come back next time, make your list out and be ready because you know
that's funny because I was sitting here, right? Look, Gail, I have a pen, and I was sitting here. I'm like, "Where's my paper? I better write down this stuff, right?" I didn't do it. I got all excited because Tina showed up early.
Let me tell you what I'm going to plant.
Yes, please. That's a good idea.
I planted some hyacinth. It's like a vining plant. You don't eat it. It's just very pretty. It puts off these purple beans, and it does a vine, and it puts on a pretty lavender flower. So
those are pretty.
Hyacinth. I'm trying to go in order of my yard, so I already have lettuce up, cilantro, kale, spinach, and climbing spinach. My beets are up, kidney beans, Walla Walla onions, evergreen onions, butternut squash, zucchini, yellow squash, acorn squash, pretty much 4 different kinds of squashes.
Oh, wow.
And then out in my wild garden, I'm going to do giant, probably in a different section. I'm going to do those really giant pumpkins. There's only 3 seeds in there, so I only have 3 chances to get that one right. And then in my wild garden, I'm going to do some small pumpkins that you can actually use for pies. You know, you could use to really eat. And then cantaloupe, honeydew, sugar baby watermelon, and some cool looking bumpy gourds and bottleneck. That's the stuff I grow out in the wild garden because there's like a circle and then everything can kind of vine out from there because it's in the back of the yard. So there's a lot of room back there for it to go crazy. So that's why I call it the wild garden. And I don't always pull the weeds out of it either. So when I mean wild, I mean really wild.
Yeah, but sometimes that's really the best nutrients to, as it grows, if it's not out there. That's okay.
Yeah. Well, I usually go to the other side of the yard and get like some dirt and I put a patch and I'll plant in the patch. I don't pull the weeds up. I just plant in the patch. And then if I have leftover pine mulch, I might put a little in between just to kind of thing. But I usually use that mostly on my zucchini. Once it start, I planted 3 of those. Once they start popping up out of the ground, I'll put pine mulch around them to keep the weeds down. That's what I do. I wait for the plant to come up because I've tried to just make the circle and put around it, but it always ends up impeding the growth. So I just wait till it comes up, then I put it around it, and that helps.
Good idea. This year, we usually have like all of our plants.
Yes, Ginger.
Okay, pretend this is my garden. Can you see that?
Mm-hmm.
We have an outside like 6, or I'm not sure if it's 6 foot or 8 foot. Our goal is to plant the tomatoes on the outside because they get viney, or beans that grow. Anything, the cucumbers, anything, we're going to use the fence as a way to get them and keep them from spreading through the garden and killing out our peppers and the cabbage and everything else. Because last year it got so bad, I would go in there to try to harvest and I'd be stepping on a pepper. I was like, oh, we can't do this again. So we have a game plan. All our viney stuff is going on the outside of the fence, which I'll show you what it looks like with nothing in it. And then we're going to plant the stuff that just goes straight up down the center because we're going to do, like I said, we're going to try. We did broccoli last year, but I didn't realize it was a cold hardy plant that as soon as it gets hot, it bolts. It goes straight into flowering. So we need to get the the broccoli and all that stuff out way early. So I want to plan, hoping to get that stuff out in the garden by no later than April 15th so that you get the early harvest. That's the goal. I don't know how well it's going to work, but that's my goal. I'm trying to get
also too, if for some reason, you know, your broccoli is out there, if you have not, you might want to invest in some shade cloth because it does cut down quite a bit on the sun hitting down on the broccoli and cauliflower and cabbage if it gets hot. So that's a good way of maybe preserving or saving it so it can fully mature, you know?
Yes. The cabbage is doing great last year.
Good.
My husband took some wood pallets and put chicken wire on them to make a climbing wall. So I have a section of climbing wall, and what it is to cut down on weeds so I don't have to keep weeding all. I have it growing in like big totes. So I'm going to grow cucumbers.
God bless. Have a great day.
Zinnias and pickling cucumber and some hyacinth and some 4 o'clock. Everything that vines, I have all in one row.
Thanks for coming, P&J's. I keep wanting to call it peanut butter, but it's not.
Anyway. No, I have not checked out the road system that you use.
Hi, guys. Thank you for coming.
Do you know how much fun I got this whole tray seated.
Oh, wow.
I got this whole tray seated while we were on the phone.
Awesome.
On the computer. So thank you.
The same dang thing.
Hello, Lord. Welcome in.
Welcome in. Thank you for coming. So what are you up to, Miss Ginger? Yeah, I decided on my Monday live. I usually go live on Mondays at 3:15, which I told Tina 3 o'clock without the 15. So I sent her the wrong email.
Yes, she did.
So,
you hear her
that's my fault. She was early. She was early. And just decided to go live. And since I have the paid version, they're working on hours. I'm working on hours. It's a happy, happy day.
Yeah. Have y'all noticed that the emoji of the praying hands is gone?
Where?
Oh, no. Are you serious?
On where? On what?
Somebody try to put the praying hands in the chat. Try to put it.
Okay. I'll try it on my phone.
Well,
maybe it's me, but I could not, because I was going to comment on my husband's devotional video with praying hands, and I couldn't find it. Like a couple of different times I've tried to put it in and I can't find it.
That's interesting. I mean, I have it on my phone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just watering my seedlings, my little seeds.
Oh, see, it worked for me. Wonder why. So I put in the word pray and the praying hands pop up. Well, now the praying hands won't pop up for me anymore. It worked for you. That's weird.
Well, I have an old phone, girlfriend. And I'm scared to update because I hear so many bad things about all these updates.
Maybe that's why.
It worked for Heather.
It worked for Heather.
Oh, try again. Where's your phone?
Not here.
See if you can find it again.
That's weird.
Right. I think I got these in here pretty good.
That's very strange.
Ginger said it's where the hands are. Wanda did it.
Pretty good.
Well, maybe they moved it. But usually you could put in the word pray and
type in the word hands and see if it shows up in there now. And Wanda did it.
I'll try it.
You want to try it, Tina?
It's not there, guys. I can't find it.
Does your phone automatically update, or do you have to approve of the updates? I like to approve my updates.
I have to approve too.
It happens automatically, I think.
So, what do you want me to look for? What am I doing?
The praying hands, the praying hand emoji.
On the YouTube?
I put in
You just go on YouTube and I look for the emoji and see, because we're typing it. And Gail says she can't find it on her.
I can't find the emojis down here in the comments.
When I put in sun, it comes up a sun. When I put in sunflower, it comes up a sunflower. I can put in tulip, it comes up a tulip. But when I put in pray, it no longer comes up the praying hands.
I don't see the
Maybe they just took the command out. What did you do to tell it to do praying hands? What did you do, Jamie, to
For
make
me, I put prayers. I
prayers?
just put the word prayers. And Ginger said hands.
When I put in prayers, it comes up an angel with a halo and a clover. That's weird.
all right. One tray done.
Interesting.
All right,
Interesting.
you want to answer? What lady wants to take this in? Some DJ's Adventures and Beyond says, "Yeah, I'm kind of new to homesteading, and I would like to know what tips and tricks there are for peppers, carrots, and green beans and tomatoes." And if anybody in the chat would like to answer that, feel free to jump in.
All right. So it depends one where you're at, but I can tell you this: peppers love hot weather. They like it really warm. So make sure that they stay warm and you water them as the summer months come along and it's getting hotter. You're probably going to have to water them probably every day. I usually hold the hose or sprayer, however you water, and I count for like 10 seconds for enough to go into there or whatever. That's kind of how I do it.
And that's for peppers.
Huh?
And that's for your peppers.
That's for the peppers. Yeah. I usually, whenever I water, I do count X amount of time for it enough to get soaked down into the roots. For green beans, they are more of they do really well throughout, I think from April through the summertime, to be honest. You can get multiple plantings. Just make sure that they're spaced properly and give it a good water. And don't be afraid to use any type of fertilizer, whether it's granulated fertilizer when you start or even some liquid fish emulsion. That I like to use a liquid fish emulsion for my Amish friend who makes it. And I will spray that in the beginning when I plant, along with a granulated fertilizer within my soil as well. For carrots, I'm going to be honest. I've struggled growing carrots. I'm going to try them again this year. And I don't know if it's the type of carrot, but I plan on growing. I don't have them with me, I don't think. But yeah, but if anybody else wants to chime in about carrots.
Carrots worked best for me in my raised planter where it's like loose draining soil. Because if the soil is too
Be safe.
the carrots won't get very long. They'll stay short and squatty. And mine might still be short and squatty, but they need quite a bit of room and the soil needs to be really loose.
Okay.
That's the main thing about carrots. And you got to wait long enough, before you harvest them. So wait until that top is really nice and big before you harvest it. And if you're going to, you might sacrifice one.
Hello, Simply Dana Homestead. Welcome in. Thank you for coming.
Pull out one to see what size it is, and then you can determine if you want to continue your harvest or wait a while longer.
Gail, have you ever seen the top of a carrot, like orange, like it coming up to the top?
Yes.
So like, okay, I can pull it because you're seeing the orange. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Really? Being blinded over here, ladies.
I kind of just, because there's just two people here.
Yes.
Sometimes I do harvest them when they're kind of small because I really only need it for a salad for two people. So I actually harvest my carrots one at a time. I'll harvest it, bring it in, wash it, cut it, do the stuff. Of course, give the carrot top to the chickens usually, and that works for me. So I don't really need big ones, but they say loose draining soil.
Yeah, and onions are the same way. When you grow onions, they like it loose as well.
Mm-hmm. Don't plant them 2 inches deep like I did last year and kill them.
Well, but you know what? Too here,
I planted them 2 inches deep.
Yeah, I planted my onions last fall, so they've overwintered. You should see them growing. I'm really impressed that they're growing.
Where's the video, Tina?
I don't usually do very well with onions, but this year I have Walla Walla onions up and evergreen bunching onions are up.
I'll show you them.
I'm really
I planted them when I did the garlic, but I did not know here in my zone, which isn't far from you, that you should overwinter onions for a better growth to get them big.
I didn't know that either. Thanks
Well,
for the
I'm
info.
trying it, and I'll let you know how they come out. I'll give you a tour.
Okay,
Is it-
I would appreciate that.
Are there specific types of onions that you should overwinter?
So that's a really good question. I forget the name of these. I got them at my one of my local nurseries here. I'll double check on that.
Probably some that are meant to have the big bottom on them. So maybe the Walla Walla onions. I'm going to do some research. I don't usually get onions, so I'm kind of in shock. But I think I'm going to look up my Walla Walla onions. I think they are supposed to be kind of big on top. And then I'm also going to look up my evergreen bunching onions. But I believe those are going to be just long and skinny like a green onion, I believe.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Heather over at Milk and Honey, she's been posting some really great advice.
Yes, she does.
There too. So thanks, Heather.
Yes. I have not tried carrots. Like I said, my husband last early, or should I say late winter, he decided he was going to try some garlic and it didn't work so well. They just rotted out or we didn't know what the heck we were doing. And then carrots I've never tried.
Garlic gets planted usually in the fall, and then it goes and does. I won't harvest mine because it's a hardneck variety until like June. But
yeah, I was reading
it will get the garlic scapes. The scapes will grow from a hardneck, and I'll harvest those off, which won't hurt the garlic head itself. But I'll harvest those off this year, and dehydrate them and put them in the freezer for future use. You know, for a recipe.
Christy said, I heard if you pick carrots when there's light rain, it keeps from attracting carrot flies. I didn't even know there was such
interesting.
Yes, it is. Very interesting.
Like carrots, Jamie?
Huh?
Do you like carrots?
Yes, I do.
Yes.
I do. I just haven't tried them, and hubby's always afraid to try something new. He pretty much wants to stick to the old tried and true, the peppers, tomatoes, stuff like that. I finally got him to branch out a little bit this last year. We actually planted cauliflower and broccoli for the first time ever. And he was surprised they made it. He said, I didn't think the soil was good enough. I said, with the cow poo and the chicken poo and the turkey poo, I'd say the soil's pretty good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All the good stuff. Yeah.
I really thought I had carrots to do this year. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I didn't order carrots.
Yeah, I didn't plant any garlic. And
we did and it failed. So I'm going to try again. This time I'm going to wait till October to try my garlic. And now we're going to do red potatoes. Hubby likes the red potatoes. So we're going to try red potatoes this year. I wanted to raise the bed. So I didn't do that. So I ended up taking some of my tax money. And when the Green Stalk had their sale for February, they buy one, you get the other one 60% off. Guess what I did? I did it.
I passed on it again this year. I did not do it.
Well, they look so pretty, and I figured they'd be pretty on my porch because I like flowers. I like hummingbirds. So I figured I'd try that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Figure flowers in one and herbs in the other. Maybe some lettuce. You know what I mean? Something toward it.
Yeah.
I'm going to try.
I'm doing mostly raised beds and container gardening in my.
And that's another thing. I want to try those grow bags. I want to try those.
That's what I use.
I haven't those yet. I have some on my Amazon wish list, but nobody in my family has got.
I use them. That's all that's in my garden. That and raised beds.
Yeah.
So I have my biggest grow bag is 100 gallons. And that's where I grow all my lettuce and everything in. I just sprinkle seeds in there and let them go.
I eat the beans while I'm out there. It's supposed to be harvesting. I'm out there just shoving them in my mouth.
Well, yeah.
Beans. Oh my goodness.
I like eating the ground cherries right out of the garden.
See, they're another person because Dee says something about ground cherries too. I've never heard of them until she mentioned them. I've never heard of them.
I've seen them and I want to grow them, but have not.
Yeah. I ordered mine from M.I. Gardner.
Okay.
had them last year. Okay, the first year I did not successfully get them up. So the second year, which was last year, I did get them up. I got them from Simply Jam Homestead. They should come back on their own, but just in case they weren't going to, I put a few in the ground, and I have the backup pack in case they don't start popping up. Because for me, I don't know what it was, but for me, I had to plant last year. I had to plant the whole pack to get them all to get it all. I mean, I don't know what was going on, why it took so many, but I did. I managed to get like 2 or 3 plants up, and I dropped a lot of seed from it last year. So it should come up on its own, but I just threw a couple in the ground just in case.
Yeah. I want to go out and throw some seed in my spinach, lettuce, and radishes this year. Just go
That's
throw it
another
out
one.
there. Because it's a cold weather crop. And I think from what I'm looking at the next week, it doesn't appear to be, I mean, it can snow here. We always get a snow in March.
I haven't tried.
I mean, we're going to be in the 60s and the 50s and just above freezing. So I think they should be okay to just go do that. And I may do that this week as the weather continues to stay warm.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I read somewhere for certain plants, 20 degrees, especially the cold weather crops, they said they will be fine. They said they will be fine. Yeah. But if you feel bad, to go ahead and just cover them over with a cloth or something.
You know what? I'd rather would direct sow than start seeds. That's just my personal opinion. I think it's just
my husband's like that. He wants me to start some in the house, but other things like the cucumbers and the green beans and some other things, he just wants to direct sow out into the garden. So
yep, exactly. Because they germinate really fast.
But I prefer direct sowing, but I do have the peppers out there only because I have a harder time with peppers. So I want to get that extra. I have the heat mat under them and the grow light above.
Yes.
So I'm hoping.
And I learned too that after they germinate, like you want to use the heat mat to get them started. But once they germinate, you need to take them off of the heat mat.
Yeah.
Once they get so big, because it will.
Ask
me how I know.
Well, see, that's how I just learned too, because mine died.
Yeah. After mine died, I'm like, and then I've seen something on, I'm like, well, that's why.
Yeah.
What they call it? Yeah. Or they're hardened off or something.
I have another tray.
I haven't had
I'll plant them outside, but Sunday's going to be our last cold day. I think our low at night is going to be 40, and all the other days are 50, 60 at night. So we're there.
That's nice.
Yeah.
This shouldn't be much longer, y'all. I really don't think it's going to be much longer. I really don't. Of course,
I was talking about before Heather was talking about snow. I was like, I'm so sorry.
Like, no more snow.
Sorry. I would have liked to have seen some snow this year. That would have been nice.
Yeah, see, Christine does. She only starts tomatoes, peppers, herbs, and flowers in the house. The rest she direct sows. Yes. I haven't even started my flowers yet.
I haven't either. I really need to start them. I'm going to do some nasturtiums. I've got chamomile, aster.
Oh.
Zinnias, sunflowers. And I'm going to do pinto beans and kidney beans as well.
I picked up some petunias because I put them in hanging baskets for the hummers.
And then here's my loofah. My plan is for the loofah, if it actually grows this year, I want to be able to make my own soap and stuff at Christmas and give a fresh loofah and a handmade soap for like a gift.
Oh, that sounds nice.
I'm trying to think ahead.
I try, but I haven't got brave enough to try all of the soap and things yet. I mean, I thought about it, but I'm like, Jamie, are you really going to sit down and do that? Probably not.
So it's like a while just to gather all the stuff to make soap. So I was months because I could just order like a couple of things at one time, budget wise. And so
I was like, I'm going to try this. I want to try the soap. I want to try this. And then I start buying. I'm like, Jamie, you're not going to do it. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah.
because I'm
That's
like,
where I'm at too, Christine and Christine.
I always have to tell myself, are you really going to do this?
that's what I had to start doing because as you see,
But I
my
do
craft room, I
Thank
finally
you.
started clearing out my craft room because I'm like, I'm not going to do this anymore. I haven't done any crafting in 2 years. My brain is stuck on, I want to make this into like, have flowers all in here and have my grow room in here for my plants. And, but I'm like that. I'll learn something. And once I learn it, I'm like, okay, I'm bored and I'll move on to something else. You know what I mean? I'm a weirdo. I'm a weirdo.
I have that adult ADD.
Yeah, Heather, that's what I want to do, a mountain pour. I think that would be really a great thing too. Oh, and I dehydrated my, I'm sorry, ladies. I
No, you're fine.
dehydrated my, oh, what are they called? Marigold flowers from last year. So I have a jar full of that I can put into the, soap.
I want to try that nesting box mix that Ginger
And
and
Ginger's talking about, yes, I took the notes
Yes.
and wrote everything down. Ginger.
was at the Pine Cone Fest last year, and I got a bag of that to put in there, and I would like to do that. So I need to sit down or go back to her video and look at it and see what all she put in there. Certain things are safe for the chickens and good for the chickens, and other things are not. So you have to
Ginger,
go over
can you
what
post that link
flowers.
to that video in the chat, please?
I think there is a video.
If
Yeah.
you're still listening,
Is Ginger
because
still
that was
here?
an awesome video. I wrote everything down, but I think I lost my paper. If somebody can grab that link, that would be awesome. That's why I think we know. All right, welcome back, Simply Jan.
But she had
Let's
it
see,
in
I'm
these
missing
cute little,
comments. I apologize.
these little packs that she had from Amazon. She had it in these cute little packs with her channel sticker and all that stuff on it. It was really cool. That was a neat idea to hand out at the
It
meetup.
was. Because she was saying about how we're all worried about what we're going to eat, but we need to make sure we take care of our chickens in their nesting boxes, which
Yeah.
I thought was awesome.
Well, I share part of my cucumbers with my chickens. They love chickens. I mean, they love cucumbers.
My chickens love the tomatoes.
Yeah, mine
And the
too.
cucumber and the
And
cantaloupe.
cantaloupe and watermelon and
Yeah.
yeah. I haven't been filming the clean out the freezer collaboration that Susan's doing, but I have green beans that have been in my freezer a little
Hello,
too
Lisa.
long.
Thank you for stopping in. Lisa,
Hey,
your yellow
Lisa.
arm.
I've been every so often I go into the freezer and grab a bag of green beans out and put them out there, and they have been gobbling them up like you would.
Oh, really?
Yes, they're frozen. I always try to give them something like cold, especially during the summer, like a cold treat, like a frozen cold treat for them to pick at.
Ginger gonna get me. Hey, Ginger, can you bounce to your channel and get the link to the video? She's bouncing back.
What is that?
She's bouncing around between the channels. She's trying to support all three of us.
Who's
So
doing
I
that?
asked her if she could just bounce to her channel and get the link to her
Ginger,
video.
you're so kind. Thank you. But you don't do that. That makes you dizzy.
Yeah, I know. Like Jan says, she'll be on like 2 lives at one time, and I think I could do that if the volume on one was down, but my brain would be.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to focus on one channel if I could hear both of them. I'm like,
I wouldn't be able to load.
Well, that's what I do when I run them on my TV. You know, for everybody, I turn the volume all the way down and just let it go. So I'm just not.
Everybody say hello to Mike. Everybody say hello to each other.
I'm just not commenting. I'm not really commenting on the videos that I'm watching because
hello
it's on my
to those
TV.
bees and gardens.
Yeah, I don't always get to comment on the videos in my watch later list, but when I go over to watch somebody's video, like if I go to Jamie to watch a video, I'll put 1 or 2 more in the watch later list too. I might watch a short one and put 2 longer ones in there.
Yeah. If I'm watching something on my laptop, that's easy for me to give a comment, but on my TV, I can't.
Yeah.
Thank you, Paula, for posting the links. You're awesome. She's just steady at it. Paula is. P&J, peanut butter and jelly. She said it was fine.
That's your new nickname, peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah,
It
because
is.
Jessie started it. So every time I see her in the chat, her channel in the chat, I want to say peanut butter and jelly. And she just laughs. She said, that's fine.
Well, we used to sing a song in our kindergarten class in our pre-K because we used to teach the kids the motor skills, and part of it was making peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for a snack. And so we would. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to sing it, but it was fun.
Oh yeah. Pull up Christine's comment, Jamie.
Well, Christy,
Christine, Mrs.
Ginger
Gillen.
dropped the link for that video, and I'm trying to figure out how to feed it. And Christy, right here. All right, tell me. Did I go too far? Christine?
307.
Oh,
Christine.
It says, make sure. Yeah, there it is.
Make sure the volume. Yes.
I don't mute it.
Yeah, don't mute them. Somehow they know. They know.
Yeah, like if I'm running a watch later list at night, I have it on like a 1 or 2 or 3, whatever's low enough. I actually have a fan going on in my room, so it could even be on a 3 or 4, and I can't hear it because it's so loud with the fan. So yeah.
Okay.
See what she said? We got together like PB&J.
Yes. Okay. Well, thank you. Sorry about that. Somebody just left a message.
Oh,
Yeah.
You're fine. You're fine. Getting ready to start tilling the garden, but wanted to stop in and say hi. I'm glad you did. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate it.
I haven't seen Mike.
Very
I
much
haven't seen Mike
appreciated.
in a long time.
He's a busy person. You know, him and his raccoon hounds. He's training another one. He's staying busy. Have you been over and watched one of his videos on his dog Kane? Oh my Lord! I said, "Oh, geez, that dog needs to come up for air," because it was like tap 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 tap. Oh my goodness gracious!
Does he still go live? I used to come to his live.
I don't think he does any more lives.
He does do lives. Okay.
No,
Yeah,
I haven't seen him. I just go over when I can. Yeah, but you should check out his new dog. It's out of old Spooker. I didn't even know Spooker passed. Oh, remember Spook? He died when he was.
I'll be right.
Crazy. All right. Christine says she's hungry now for a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
I know. I'm still craving the chocolate today. I might have to go get my dark chocolate bar.
Is it in the freezer?
I don't have it here. I might have to go to the store and buy some. I actually need to go.
Oh man.
I need to finish my grocery list and go shopping tomorrow.
I did that already. It's ridiculous.
I don't like shopping on the weekends. You know, Walmart's just too busy. I prefer to shop. I prefer to shop during the week when less people are there. Just because it's hard when you can't get down the aisle you want to go. It's just so much.
Because I work at Walmart. I work from 5 to 2. And the best time I'm telling you to go is as soon as they open at 6 o'clock, around them early hours. That's your best time while they just finished stocking before it gets crazy busy. That is your best time. That's your best time.
Yeah, it's a small town, less than 5,000 people. So I can go at 9 or 10 or 2 and it's fine. Now, if you get too close to 5 o'clock, it's going to get crazy. 4 or 5. Mm-hmm. But between like 8 and 2, you're good.
On panel, it's Jamie's Country Living, which is I. And then we have Gail at Broken Hearts Ministry. And she also has another channel, Gail Southern Living. And Tina will be right back. And her channel is Life in the Piedmont. Awesome ladies. Hello, Angela. If I missed you, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And welcome in, Megan. Megan's Fearless Adventures. Go ahead. Say something. Say something, Gail. I was like, meow.
That's a new channel. Haven't seen that one.
Exactly. I'm sure Paul is on it and posting links. And y'all know that, like, if you want to connect with somebody, you know how after the video is uploaded, you'll see 2 little dots down there. You have to swipe that thing to the left to get back to the chat. And then you can go in that way. Oh, I couldn't figure it out for the longest time. All right, we connecting with each other. So what video? Oh, what video you said you had coming up? The one with the open collaboration?
I'm going to do my first garden tour club video
That's
tomorrow.
it. That's a mouthful, Gail.
Garden tour club. It's just, instead of it saying garden tour, because that's probably has 50 million hashtag or whatever.
Oh yeah, that's true too.
I
That's
added the word
true.
club to show that it was like a community.
Yes.
So I
That's
have a
right.
video on that for anybody who wants to learn about the Garden Tour Club. I have a video on that. It has a lady with a scary face and it says join if you dare. So
Can
if
you
you want
drop that link? Can you drop the link, Gail?
sure.
Thank you,
Yes.
Gail. I appreciate that, Gail. I'm in Maryland, Gail. You can't reach through the screen and smack me, Gail.
Well,
Well,
let's see. Just a way to support the
okay, I bounced to Jamie's channel. Well, thank you for bouncing. Now, can you sit still for a couple minutes there, Dan?
okay, here we go.
But we really do appreciate you guys bouncing around from the channels to channels.
Yeah,
I
that's
guess y'all drinking some high-powered stuff. They're bouncing around, Gail.
I know, wow. Wait, garden tour.
Catch a ride, catch a ride. That's going to be exciting. I hope you can film some of that, Mike. Now I done got sidetracked. Okay. We appreciate each and every one of you fine folks coming in here. Oh my goodness. It's a Joe Fix It for you. Joe, we didn't break nothing yet.
Hey, Jamie, it doesn't show Gail Southern Living as a moderator.
What?
So it won't let me post something.
Well, poopy doopy.
I thought I was, but
find you. Hold on, let me find you. Well, that's weird.
That's cool. Thank you.
Oh, we still wait, right? Well, it says we're right there. How come it's not showing up? Wait a minute. Let me go out and come back in. Simply Jean. That's weird. And you just.
Oh, well, wait.
What?
Oh,
you too, Mike. Thank you for coming in. I hope you have a great day. Yeah, I did my chores early. I got to work today.
I was just wondering if maybe I was in there as on mine instead of yours or something. I don't know. I'll see. I'll look.
Well, as soon as you type something, I can make you a mod. Oh, thank you, Christine. Christine posted it. Thank you.
Thank you, Christine.
Thank you. Thank you. Much appreciated.
Yeah, she got the right one. That's it. Cool deal.
All right.
There it is. Thank you, Christine.
Hey, it's dropped twice. Now Heather's jumping around. What the heck did y'all eat for y'all be jumping around? They're all jumping around. Jumping around. Oh, and no worries who posted it first, as long as it got posted.
That's cool.
Right?
Thank you, guys.
Right?
Yeah, it'd be cool to see some Garden Tour Club videos from all the states, where we could see.
Oh my gosh, yes.
New York and Texas
awesome.
and Ohio and Alabama. And here I have a collaboration.
Did I hear you? Hot Dips 2024. I watched your video and just wondered if you could talk about it. There you go. It's from Ginger. Yeah.
The Hot Dips collaboration, just post a video and use the hashtag and I'll add it into to a playlist. That's pretty much the scoop on that one.
Hello, Victoria.
Joe, fix it for you. I got to
know who that is. He must thought we broke something. He showed up, but we didn't break anything, Joe.
You're welcome.
How is everyone doing?
Yeah, Christine had her seeds and her little book and her pen and all her stuff, and she was planning out her garden. And I started so planned out. And then a couple of things got changed around. And before you know it, it was just like, where is everything going to go now? Because I moved this to here and this there and there to there. I think I need to do it in pencil next year because the plan turned into totally something else. Hello, Victoria G.
Aw. So let's see. Are you planning anything new this year? Totally something you've never planted before.
Never
Nothing.
done kidney beans or beets before. And that specific variety of tomato, the Mariana tomato, I've never done that. Or the Walla Walla onions, never did that one before. I'm going to try. I've ordered from In My Gardener some carnations. Never tried to grow those before, but I want to buy a special big pot to put those in. But I ordered purple and maybe, I don't know if it was peach or yellow colored carnations. So I'm going to try to actually grow carnations this year.
Oh, wow.
I got peach nasturtium.
You going to video it?
What's that?
Are you going to video it? Your progress with the carnations?
Oh, yeah.
Something new.
That'll be in my garden tour club video that I do.
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
Pretty much the only thing I have in flowers that's up right now is just some marigolds. And I try to get my marigolds planted first because they're great at protecting your garden from bugs. So I try to get my marigolds up before everything else so they can work on protecting all the plants.
Okay.
Sorry I was gone so long.
Okay.
Where'd you go?
I haven't eaten lunch, and I felt like I really needed to go get some protein.
You were fine. We missed you, but we understand. Yeah. We understand. We figured maybe you had to go get go potty break or something.
No, I thought
I did not go get a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Probably, yeah.
We like peanut butter and jelly.
Lisa's here.
You know what's good for getting everybody in the chat hungry? Ask everybody what they're making for dinner.
Oh, I love doing that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That is the question for the audience. What are y'all having for dinner? I'm having tacos. I'll get it started. I'm having tacos.
I've got chicken out that I may put on the grill.
Ooh. I'm going to make pork chops, and I have this grain-free cracker that I make. And I haven't decided on the vegetable yet, but maybe like broccoli or something.
Sounds good.
Should we set that a corner?
What kind of tacos? Are you making beef tacos, chicken tacos?
Beef tacos.
Tacos.
Soft tacos, crispy tacos.
Soft.
Yeah. I love all tacos. Tacos.
Lettuce, shredded cheese, onion. No tomato. I ain't buying no store-bought tomato. I ain't doing it. Husband said I had to do it. No, I'm not. I refuse to buy a store-bought tomato.
You know, I haven't bought tomatoes. That's not true. I lied. The tomatoes in the grocery store, especially like the cherry tomatoes, they make me gag. Like I can't.
Yeah, they're hard. You know, they got some kind of waxy film on them, and
so did you hear? I'm supposed to think about that already.
I know. Well, unfortunately, as a woman, that's what we get
exactly, Ginger.
It's for dinner. We're like, oh man. Okay, here we go. And then
I know. And I broke down and bought some romaine lettuce, Christine. We were so hungry for a salad because I won't buy it in the store. Now, if I can figure out
hashtag no store-bought tomatoes. Yippee!
I am almost to the point of harvesting my lettuce outside.
Awesome.
I'm about a week away. I did have some under the grow lot, but I got rid of it because I wanted to make room for my peppers because I have such a hard time growing them. My lettuce was so far up in the planter, I figured why even bother using up that space there. So hopefully.
And Miss Heather at Milk and Honey Heritage Farms
She's doing a
Ginger said
collaboration.
something
It's
about
drinks.
collaboration.
It's about drinks, cold and hot drinks,
Drinks.
right, Heather?
Yeah, I'll put the hashtag in the chat. Hot
I'm
and
gonna do that one too.
cold drink.
I need my pen and paper to write all these down. Okay, I found my pen. It probably won't work. Are y'all taking notes? I should have been. I bet my pen is good. I mean, going, not working. Bad
Yep.
word. Okay.
I know.
Gail knows them all, and it sounds like Tina does as well. And I'm behind the times. Okay, so we have the collab.
Lisa, are you still in the chat?
There's Heather's collab.
Well,
The list of open collaborations is on upcoming collabs videos on Gail's Southern Living every Thursday, 2 p.m. Central Time. And this last time on Thursday, I posted gardening collabs. And then I'll have one coming out this week, 2 p.m. Central Time.
Okay, so
the list, if you look
every
at
Thursday, do you have it a set in time that it goes up, Gail?
2 o'clock Central Time.
2 p.m. Thursday, Gail posts her open collaboration video that explains all the open collaborations.
Gail's awesome that way. She's very committed and very helpful human.
Yes, very, very.
I'm blessed by her.
If you don't want gardening collabs, go back to the collab before that or the one before that. Because a lot of these collabs are year-long collabs and you have tons and tons of time to do those. So I still have one more of the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch to do, the hashtag cleaning hacks 2024. I still have that one to do. I have to do Heather's milk, her drink collab. And what else do I have to do? I have some more. What else?
I hear my guinea out there raising she's a little stinker.
I'm gonna
wash stuff by hand by the wood stove. There's not. I have one of those old wash boards.
Washboards.
They're knuckle busters.
Hi, T&J Homestead. Thanks for joining us.
Bye, guys, and thank you for putting up all those links. We appreciate it. Hello, yes. Joy with Smoky Mountain Blast.
Smoky Mountain Blast.
Have a good one, Paula. Thank you so much. Oh, hi, Joy. How are you?
Oh, how nice. You just woke from an afternoon nap. I hope you revived.
I'm sorry you had to wake up to my voice. Oh, boy. I don't know about you guys, but in the morning, when I first wake up, I have to have my coffee before I have conversation. And my husband walks up and looks in the coffee cup, and if he sees there's not enough coffee drank, he'll walk out of the room and go and come back. He will look at my coffee cup to see if I've had some first. Because
I was like,
I'm not talking.
I'm like that too, Gail. It's like, don't speak to me until I've had my coffee. That's why I get up an hour and a half early before I have to be at work at 5 o'clock so I can get my coffee in me. And because it's like once you hit the doors at Walmart, you have to move. You can't like lollygag and relax because you are timed for everything. You are timed. It's like you have to constantly move. It's like, ooh. I mean, I don't mind, but when I get home, I'm not moving. I'm sorry, I'm moving.
So I'm just going to say the joy of not drinking caffeine.
Really?
Yeah, I gave it up.
Really? That's awesome.
Yeah. It's amazing how your body can function without it. It's the dependency on the caffeine that your body craves, why we have to have it in the morning. I mean, I always had a pot of coffee in the house. I still drink decaf coffee, but I don't have the issues. Like I can still wake up because the first thing I go for is water in the morning. So I'm okay.
Oh, okay. Dan's chickens are in her garden.
Oh no.
Hey, Joe, fix it for you?
Yeah, Joe, I agree. I have a bunch of turkeys in our garden right now. And there's a 6-foot fence, but he's got so many turkeys that he just likes it fertilized. Gotta have it fertilized.
I gotta up pop my succulent. Do you see my succulent?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's so weird, but it wasn't until this year that everybody started talking about succulents, and now I want some.
Well, I'll tell you,
and I both.
these are like, they look like a pearl, like a draped pearl. I have killed every single one that I've ever purchased. I can't get it. And I even follow the directions and they still die.
Thank you, Angela.
So
She's still here listening.
yeah.
Same with sugar. I can't have sugar. I'm a nut. They treat us. I was having to rest your brain. I'll literally get to where I can't keep. Well, it's just no. Don't let it annoy you. It's just the way it is.
Oh,
Unfortunately,
you're fine.
Everybody's different. We're all
That's
different.
right.
We wouldn't.
We're all different, but we're all special.
Exactly. If we
right?
were all the same,
Amen.
conversation wouldn't be that interesting if everybody was different.
It's true.
And we all have the same train of thought.
Yeah, we talk about things and we get ideas from people. Like I never really saw people growing succulents until I watched Heather at Milk and Honey Heritage Farms. Now I want some. Now Tina's doing it too. I'm like, it's everywhere and I haven't done it yet. So now I have to try it.
Another thing that fascinates me, and I'm sure a lot of you people, the bonsai stuff. I think that's just amazing.
Oh, the bonsai?
Yes.
Bonsai, Danielson.
Yeah.
I had to. I'm sorry.
My cat outside, her name is Miley. So when I call her, I say, Miley son. That's where I got that from. I call her that all the time. Miley son, come here. And, and then she comes running.
That's funny.
But the bonsai and the succulents, I've always wanted a succulent too. And I'm like, I'm scared. I'm afraid I'm going to kill it. And I'm like, you might want to stay where you're at.
The thing is they're really relatively easy to handle. But this particular one that I've been trying to grow has really given me problems. So I don't know. Jan, all my lavender died. Everything germinated and it died. So no lavender, I guess, this year.
Last year, I planted lavender. It did not come up. Everybody told me your lavender needs to be cold stratified. So I took my package of lavender seeds. I put them in a Ziploc bag and put them in the freezer for a while. Brought them out, planted them, and they're coming up great. So I
hold on, let me go to the first one. This is what Heather's being funny. I think onion beef.
I was like, what did I say?
I says, wax on, wax off. That's cute.
Sorry.
Oh my goodness. Christine says she needs to cold stratify my lavender seeds. What did can you do them in like the milk jugs like everybody's doing everything else? The lavender? Or what? Yeah, the lavender. I think you can. You take the milk jug, you put your soil in there, and you only cut it like 3/4 of the way. You just sit it outside in the sunny place and just tape that thing back across, just leave the top open.
Yeah, Jessica at Three Rivers has a video on that. That's how she does hers all the time.
I haven't done any planting in milk jugs before, so I can't give you
nice, Heather.
that one.
Yes, very nice.
Yes, that's her lavender.
Oh, okay. I haven't tried that yet.
I think this is such a great group of people, how they're jumping all over the channels here so everybody.
Yes. This is an awesome community. They really are.
It really is.
These people are absolutely amazing. Just like you guys. Absolutely amazing.
Just really great. Thank you.
Well, if I can help, I'm going to help.
I only heard tacos and a hamburger, chicken. Gil, what did you say you were having for dinner with some broccoli?
Pork chops.
Pork chops. What else are you having for dinner?
I'm having pork chops.
That grain-free cracker that is my plant paradox recipe that has like almond flour and stuff like that in it.
I thought you'd have some applesauce.
Applesauce.
Some applesauce.
Who makes
Okay.
applesauce?
Does anybody get the pork chops and applesauce?
Kids.
Does anybody get that?
Yeah.
I don't know what I got.
I don't remember what was that on though. I remember the saying.
The Brady Bunch.
Yes, that's
When
it.
he had his,
Oh my gosh, I haven't
I
Well,
forget
It's back over there, y'all. She's bouncing around again.
who.
I've tired down. Jan's just bouncing around.
I know.
So
I
was
know.
Jen,
I have
bouncing
so much
around
fresh
too,
salsa.
and Joy at
That's what I
Smoky
need.
Mountain
That's what I need
bouncing
to
around.
plant.
I
Dee's
have no
Garden
luck with
Adventure.
chives. I have no luck with chives at all.
I need to plant some chives. I
Chives.
have a lot of applesauce. I canned that this fall. 14 quarts, I think.
Oh wow.
We've eaten a couple of them already.
Mm.
I got
wanna-
fresh salsa for you, Heather.
It's saucy.
It's saucy.
Heather's
Yes,
saucy too.
Heather,
I'm
Jan's
triggered.
triggered. Jan's triggered. Look out.
Jan's triggered. I don't have a jam. I better watch what I'm doing. I'm gonna sit on my dog. He's behind me.
Oh,
Yeah. We're actually having tacos tomorrow.
that sounds good. I love tacos.
We try to keep tacos.
Well, in the morning, Jan might be taker, but I'm Eeyore.
I actually have a menu. When I'm following my eating plan, I actually have a posted menu.
Me too.
But I'm out of some of the stuff. So pork chops is not on the menu. But I figured I do have my tacos. So we're going to have our Taco Tuesday tomorrow. And then I
That's
should go
awesome,
to the
yeah.
grocery store tomorrow and I'll be back on track.
I'm gonna do a bunch of chicken up tonight, whether I grill it or put it in my
That's
air fryer. But I like to have leftovers for lunch tomorrow, and that helps me keep eating on my eating schedule. You know what I mean? Because I can shred that up and make chicken tacos or fajitas or something too.
That sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna
Hey,
talk
Canadian
about
family life. Thanks for showing the love.
Yeah, hello, Tiffany. Thank you for coming in.
Smoky Mountain Nature is here. Hello on your other
Yeah. Everybody saying hello to everyone. I don't think anybody wants to talk about dinner because remember we asked what they were having for dinner. We didn't get too many responses to that.
That's great, Dee's Garden Adventures. I need to do chives too.
Well, it's 3:30. If you were going to thaw some meat, you'd have to be doing it already.
Who?
Anybody. Whoever.
Oh, you just got to put it in the sink with some lukewarm water and it will
Yeah,
fine.
I mean, yeah, that'd work too. But yeah, I mean,
Did
as
you
a
take
woman,
anything out?
we realize,
Jan, we're going to Jan's. Jan's already got the roast in the oven. It's done.
hey, I'm going to go
Wow.
to Jan's house in May, and I'm going to have steak and baked potatoes
Where are you going in May?
to Jan's house.
Oh, that's right. For the meetup, right?
I'm going to
Jan.
the Ozark meetup, and the night we get there, because we're going to get there a few days early. The night we get there, she's invited us to have steak and baked potatoes at her house.
Oh,
Very nice.
that's awesome. That is
Very nice.
awesome.
So that's cool. So
Your
that's,
Canadian family life is having a roast too. That's awesome.
ooh,
I
I
bought
love
one. I just ain't cooked it yet.
I love roast potatoes and carrots in the crock pot. That's my
Yeah.
favorite.
I canned potatoes this
reason I
year,
bought
not
the
enough.
roasties because I figured I'd chunk it up and make a shelf-stable meal with it because I want to try it. I've watched all those canning videos, and I wanted to get me some fresh carrots and potatoes and celery and make me a soup.
Salad. I like salad.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna make a soup. I did that. I've got it all canned up. The carrots and the stew meat.
Mm-hmm.
I've got that all ready. All I have to do is open it up and heat it up and season it up.
You should totally
That's
do that.
what I want to do. That's why I bought this roast. Those are my intentions.
Heather,
Yeah.
you know what I'm talking about. You should totally do that. You should totally do that.
Who you yelling at?
We talked about something funny on the phone, and I wanted to follow through with it. You should totally do that. It's going to be so fun.
You know, I have to give a shout out to Tammy from Mountain Grandma and Lisa at Yogi Hollow Farm.
Oh,
They got me to follow through on two things. One was making sourdough bread.
Mhm.
You
Yes,
know, I really
same
can't
here.
believe
Yes, they got me going on that too.
I can't believe how intimidated I was over that. And it really is not intimidating, just the concept of
Mm-mm.
it. I haven't done the official soap thing because I do a mountain pour as well, but I have everything here to actual make the soap with the lye and everything. So they're really great
I'd be afraid of
encouragers
the
too.
lye. I think if I tried soap, I'd have to try the easy pour stuff without
Yes.
until I was comfortable.
And that's what I've done.
Yeah, I've been practicing on the mountain pour soap, and I do really like it. So
Me too.
trying to get my essential oil amounts right and everything. And I do have some rhubarb powder that I ordered off of Amazon. So I think
Ooh.
when I make soap next time, I'm going to try it with the rhubarb powder because that can be like a natural colorant.
Oh yeah.
And think about the stuff from your garden that you can powder up and use it in the same
Yeah,
concept.
I'm going to try some.
Oh, that's
I'm
a
hoping if I get beets, I'm going to try to make beet powder and use that in my soap. So we'll see.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a great idea. That's really a great
I've
idea.
never heard of anyone doing it. I just thought, oh, I know they used to use it back in the old days to color stuff. You know, they used onions and beets and all kinds of stuff to color stuff, you know.
Yeah,
That's
but I'm not
true.
sure people would want to wash their bodies smelling like onions.
No, not the onions. But I'm just using it that as an
Yes,
example
yes.
of what they use to color.
Yeah.
stuff.
I just made let me think, cranberry powder from my cranberry juice. And I had the cranberries and I just dehydrated those and the Concord grapes and then I powdered it up. And
Oh wow.
I'm not sure what I'm going to use it for, but I know that I have it.
That's
Soap
awesome.
tray? What are you talking about, Jan? Your soap tray? She said, Gail, you need to send me the link to your soap tray. It's so beautiful. Soap
Oh,
tray?
do you have molds?
Oh, the mold. Oh, Hobby Lobby.
Hobby Lobby.
Hobby Lobby. Just when you're looking at the
Oh,
mold,
sorry, Julie.
look down inside of it, and that
Oh.
mold had a print already there. So when you pull it out, that other side has a print, and so it'll have combos of different color combos right there, and it makes it look really. I pulled it out and I was like, "Wow, this looks better than I expected."
Yeah, they're having a homesteader thing up in New England, and one of my YouTubers that I've really have come to love watching her channel, Roots and Refuge, is her and her husband are going to be up there. Maya, if anybody knows Jess and Maya from Roots and Refuge, they're a good
No,
channel. I love them. Huh?
So I haven't even heard of that channel.
Yeah, you know what she does. I like her and her husband. They're just real people, you know,
Yes.
and cracks
Those are
you
my
up.
kind of people. Real people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
On the road again.
Can't wait to get stuck in the car again. No, I'm joking.
I'm typing.
You got stuck in the car. What the world?
No, when my friend came out here, her and her husband, it seemed like all we did was get in the car and go somewhere, and there was always traffic, so we had to start singing
okay.
a song to make the time pass.
Aw. Let's see.
I'm typing an answer to a question in the chat.
Oh, you guys are fine. That's Simply Jane Homestead and Backwoods Misfit.
Nice. May 10th through the 12th.
Anybody have any questions for these fine ladies?
No, we're just having a good old time laughing.
Yes, we are. It's not bothering me none.
That's really.
I'm having fun. I'm having fun. Okay. So, does anybody have any videos coming out that we need to watch for?
Well, I'll be making one. I do a video every week, 1 to 2 videos a week. I'll be making a new one this week on fry pies.
Ooh.
Sounds good. Is that for the Kettle Kitchen meetup?
I didn't get into the collaboration.
Ah, okay. I seen a couple other people doing pie, so I thought maybe.
Yeah. No, I'm not in that collaboration. I tried to, but that's okay. But I was saving this video just in case I was able to get into the collaboration. But since that didn't happen, I'm like, I'm just going to go ahead and make it anyhow.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
Jan's got one coming out tomorrow. What time, Jan?
And what's it on, Jan?
Yeah, Jan.
Yeah.
Too much
Jan,
coffee.
did you hear that?
Never know.
Like I said, I'm glad I'm here in Maryland. Y'all out there, you can't
Yep.
go smack back.
Christine, I saw your video on pies.
Yeah, I did too. I saw hers and
Good job.
was it Heather was the other one that did the video on it?
I'm not sure.
I saw more than one.
Oh, that bread that Dee made. Oh my gosh, that looks so good too. Holy smackaroni.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll make sure that we'll watch. Who just dropped a?
Garden.
Eh?
She says gardening and fencing. 6 a.m. it's coming out.
Okay.
I won't be awake
Jan,
yet.
can't you let old people sleep before they have to get up and watch a video?
My dogs
like
are at the
it.
door
7
waiting
o'clock.
for me. All my dogs are at the door staring in. Like, when are you
Aw.
coming in the house?
I'm kidding. Don't hit me.
I got part of my Amazon order today.
Oh, good.
What'd
Good.
you get? What'd you get? What'd you get, woman?
You want to see?
Yes, please.
Okay, I'll be right
I'm
back.
nosy.
Let me
I've
grab.
been so good at not ordering off of Amazon.
Oh my gosh, that's my weakness.
I know. My husband always says, "Was that another accidental order?" I said, "Yes, it was." I've been
My
trying.
finger slip.
It's so easy to sit down and truly be influenced by somebody who's, oh, I haven't seen that before. And I'm really trying hard just to stay away from those types of videos and just not be influenced to go and, click on it really quick and go, oh, yeah, look. So, because I'll be ordering enough raised beds before long here, some extra ones to go in.
Yeah, that's how them green stalks got me. I was like, oh yeah, look at that, look at that, look at that. Oh, look, you buy one, you get 60% off. And then you get an email, oh, hurry, it ends tonight. I'm like, what do I do?
Ginger said she released a video this morning on Easter treats.
Oh yes, I have that in to watch later.
I haven't watched that one yet.
Me neither, but I bet it's good, like all y'all's videos. Oh, look at that.
Pillow covers for Easter.
Oh,
Nice.
It has a zipper, so these are for Easter.
Are they for a pillow cover?
Pillow cover,
Okay.
And there are 4 different designs.
Cute. Very cute.
Oh, okay, dude.
Gail.
What are they, pillowcases?
Yeah.
Pillow covers. You cover your existing pillows with them.
Oh, I like them. I can't have pillows because Levi thinks they're his beds, and he lays on them.
Yeah, and thanks for being here. We'll see you soon.
So, my sister started the pillow cover thing in March when she gave Mom and
thank you for coming.
a couple
Heather,
of pillow.
Heather, don't even say that. Heather. Heather, stop. I've been looking at them.
Oh, should I not? Should I pin that so Tina can see that? No, I was kidding,
Oh my
Tina.
gosh.
One of my things from Amazon came on Saturday, but I'm making a video on that one. So if you want to see another piece of this order, thank you.
We have to wait.
Yeah,
We
you
gotta
have to
wait.
see the video. Hubby is going to have. It has to do with gardening. So hubby will have to put it together.
I know what it is now.
It's a raised garden bed for me, right?
Hi, Joe. Grow Big TV.
Yeah, ignore me. She ignored me. Did you see that, Tina? She ignored me.
I'm sorry, I was reading
I
something.
raised garden bed to Gail's house on accident.
I have it backwards. Yeah, so these are going on today.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So that's that. So yeah, I also ordered an early Father's Day present for my hubby, and I ordered a new seed container to save my seeds in. I ordered some more goat's milk soap base because that seems to be the most popular one that I'm
Hey,
selling.
Joe. Joe Big TV's in here. Grow Big TV. Whoops.
Hey,
Got that wrong.
Joe.
Heather, you probably know what it is too.
Don't forget about the ladies, Christine, Tara, Lisa, and Ginger's Four Sisters digging in the Word tonight at 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Don't
I
forget
know
about
I
that.
haven't managed to get there to watch it from the beginning. By the time I get there, it's always like they're at the end part. So I haven't actually managed to get there yet for the whole thing.
7 o'clock, girlfriend. 7
Seven.
o'clock. 7 p.m. your time.
Okay.
7 p.m.
And is it one of those?
It's nice and it's so fun. You'll like it. You'd like it.
Is it co-streaming on all 4 channels, or is
I
it just?
think so. So you can do like they're doing the jumping around from one lady to the next to the next. You spend like 15, 15, 15, 15, or like they do. A lot of people do. They try to show their love and support to each lady. So we have to make sure we're there. Should be able to go to their the live and just say upcoming, and then just so you get the notification. But sometimes they don't always work.
That's what I did for years. I looked to see what time it said in Central Time, and that's why I was like, okay, that's the time, because it converts it to your time. So I love that it does that.
Yes,
Yeah.
me too.
That way, if someone says Pacific Time or Eastern Time or Mountain Time, I don't have to think about what that is. I can just go and look if they already have it posted.
Thank you, P&J.
Awesome.
You're still here.
I know Gail was teasing us.
You what?
That's supposed to be the upcoming video. I told hubby he had to put it together on a video.
Do you see that, Christine? Deanna said, tell Johnny to count the cows. Christine likes counting them cows too. Yes, but all 4 channels are streaming.
Well,
Yes,
I don't know who here, but I appreciate whoever subscribed to my channel during this chat. That's 3 more subscribers, and I appreciate that. Thank you so much. If you were one of those people, I will subscribe back to you when I get notification of who it was. But I've learned that subscribers get taken away if you don't watch like a video.
Exactly.
So I have to do that. I have to make sure I do that.
Yeah. Doing a recap.
Oh, wow. That's going to be a good one tonight. You see that, Gail?
Yeah, the recap. That will be a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Ginger, are you guys following a study guide, or are you just doing it on your own?
That's a good question. It's a very good question.
It is.
Mm-hmm. I'm wrapping up our Bible study on Thursday night. We've been studying Ecclesiastes on about being content. So
we're reading. My husband and I are reading through the Bible all the way through in chronological order.
Yes,
that was a challenge issued by our pastor. Mm-hmm. So we've been doing that in the evenings together. And then during the day, I try to do my Bible promises. I'm trying to finish that. The 100 Bible promises. I'm trying to finish that. And then I'll probably start a new thing. I really meant to look at those when I was at Hobby Lobby and I forgot.
I am going to start studying the book of Psalms, and I got my workbook off if you don't know, it's the Daily Grace Co. They're a really great resource website, and they always have great deals. Like my book was $10. So the book of Psalms is, I think, a book that's overlooked and not really studied. And we can see so many of God's promises and encouraging words right there in the book of Psalms. You're slowly learning what?
On DJ's Adventures and Beyond I shared Simply Jan Homestead's video on the Ozark meetup on my community tab. So if you want kind of a source to go of where to look for that, I think she'll give most of the information in the video, and I think there's more information in the description box.
Is that on Gale Southern Living channel or your?
On the Gale Southern Living channel, on the community tab, I shared her Ozark meetup video today. So if
Hope you're doing well, Joe, at Grow Big TV.
So are you guys starting a new, now that you're finishing Esther, are you going to start another one?
I'll put it in the comments, Christine.
This has been a fun, wonderful live stream, I must admit.
Oh, that's because Gail and I are here.
Exactly. Yeah,
No, it's not. No, that's not true. It's been wonderful to be here.
Tina is so modest, I tell you. Wow.
My personality will come out from time to time like that. There, Christine, I just commented. It's the Daily Grace Co. And if you sign up, I mean, you can get books for like $5 to study from. It's a really great resource for Bible studies and stuff.
And is that still in your community page, Christine, about the $10 meetup in April?
Do you have an information video on the meetup, Christine? Because if you do, I will share it for you. Like, have you put out an informational video on it?
Hi, Xander.
I could share it for you. Hello,
oh, Lord. Hello.
Yeah, that's like right around the corner. That's
Walsh Farms.
Tony.
Hello there, Mr. Tony. Welcome in. Welcome in.
I'm glad, Ginger, you think I'm funny. It's hard to be funny.
I'm funny every other day.
Are you serious, Gail?
And today is not my day.
Today's my day, but I understand what you're
maybe tomorrow.
It's Tina's day today.
It's my day today.
Tomorrow.
Yep. Tina today. Okay, Gail, you're on next Monday. It's your day next Monday. Plan for it.
Yeah, that's funny.
Okay, now Tina, next Monday you have to share.
Share what?
Being funny.
I'll try. I'll see how my day goes.
I'm kidding.
Definitely how your day goes determines if you're funny or not. If you're funny or like a sarcastic funny.
Yeah, it was a relatively
sarcastic funny is fun. Funny.
I got my student home relatively. Yeah, she did well, and I got her home earlier than normal, and went out with my husband for a little bit, and came in and signed on 15 minutes early. I got a tray of seeds planted, and I'm a happy camper. Now the real question is, it's not a question. I really don't feel like cooking dinner tonight. I'm in that mood. I don't feel like cooking.
I think Saturday night, I didn't feel like making dinner. I was like, oh.
I know. I just don't feel like making dinner tonight. That's okay. But I'm going to, because we have to eat.
Yeah. Gotta eat.
I mean,
darn, you gotta eat.
Like a raw egg.
And speaking of which, you know what, ladies? It is 5:00 my time, and I do need to get my supper started because the men will be back here before you know it, hungry.
Yeah, understandable.
And I need to make sure I got my dinner going for those men of mine, that my husband and son. Because my son's going to help me put the garden post in. He's going to help me. Yeah. So.
Yay.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I will see you Wednesday, Tina, for our.
Yeah, we'll talk tomorrow though, because are you going to make the thing tomorrow? The chat thumbnail?
Thumbnail? There's a thumbnail that goes.
Well, you know what I'm talking about. What time, Gail? 2?
I did the thing for the drawing, if that's what you're talking about.
Hi, Christine. Are we going to do 3 or 2?
2,
Okay,
but one day we'll have to do 3 for
that's
it
fine.
outright.
But we do a live every Wednesday. Gail and I do.
Dessert. Just offer dessert.
Oh, you mean for dinner? Yeah.
I don't know.
No, can't do that.
Oh, give them dessert for dinner. That's funny.
That would
Jamie-
work for me. I'll take dessert over dinner. For
I know.
dinner.
But yeah, I'll talk to Gail tomorrow. And
Okay.
Jamie, thank you for having me on here.
Not a problem. Thank you so much for
I
coming.
had
That
a
was
fun
so
with
much
everybody.
fun.
It was a lot of fun.
We'll have to do it again.
Let's do
Anytime.
it again. Let's do it again.
Let's do it again.
Next Monday, ladies. That's my live Monday, same time, same station.
3:15?
Huh?
3:15?
3:15.
Okay.
15, not 15.
Right.
Give me the right time this time.
Yeah. No, I got it. 3:15. All right. Well, I'll see you Wednesday and see the rest of you on another chat. Be blessed, everybody. Have a good day.
Bye, Tina.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you again.
Bye. Thank you for coming. It was fun.
It was. Toodaloo.
Toodaloo. Toodaloo.
She's funny. Well,
Yes.
I think we got about 5 minutes before we reach our 2-hour mark.
That's awesome.
Did you have a goal of how long you wanted to go today?
About 2 hours.
Okay, so we're good.
Unless you
So
want to go
you have
longer.
You have us not today. I
I
got
know. I got things to do too.
I got a few
But
things.
I was willing to sacrifice my children. No,
Yeah, I know. I need to go clean. Like I said, I cleaned off my kitchen counter. Now I got to do my tackle the kitchen table thing. That's my
If
goal.
you do like
today.
me, you put everything from your counter onto your table, and then you got to do it again.
No, I took
That's
everything
what I do.
and put it up, and now I got to go in the kitchen, in the dining room, and put everything up. That's my goal. I was like, if I could just do that, so it just doesn't look so cluttery, because it gets cluttery, and then my brain starts hurting, and I feel stressed out. It's like it's just so messy, and when you go to make dinner, you can't put everything down because everything's just been dropped on the kitchen counter, and you're like, this is going to make my life easier. Now, when I go to make dinner tonight, it's clean, and I can do what I got to do with the pork chops and the crackers and the broccoli, and I have a space to do that. So the clutter just drives me insane. So, do you have a
It was
specific
a very fun live.
that you wanted to talk
Excuse
about
me?
for next week? Did you have a specific subject you wanted to talk about? So I could.
I'm not sure if we want. I really didn't have one picked out. I will, because I thought about that. I'm like, we need to get together and figure out something that we want to talk about.
Okay.
Anything really, it doesn't matter.
All right.
Or you could be in charge and you just lead the pack.
Lead the pack. Lead the pack.
Lead the pack. Yeah. Think about it.
I have to think
Yeah.
about it. I need to get your phone number too, so I can text you.
Yes,
If you don't,
definitely.
you could.
Nope, not at all.
Email
Not
it
at
to
all.
You could. Sometimes that makes things easier.
Yeah, it makes it a lot quicker than trying to go through them emails.
Yeah, because sometimes if I'm doing shopping or something, I don't get to the emails right away, and then I've missed something. Like I was shopping. I went shopping with my mom, and we also did the homeless ministry over this last weekend. And I was like, there was stuff. There was a group text. I missed a bunch of stuff. There was emails all over the place. I'm like, oh my gosh. Luckily, though, some of it was people wanting to join the garden tour club.
Oh, that's awesome.
So
That's
I got to add some more names to that. So that was really cool. So I think it'll be a cool way, because some of the channels in there that joined up, one of them has like 118 subscribers. And then one of them has like 3,500 subscribers. So anywhere from that range to this range over here. So it'll help promote some of those smaller channels.
There's a few in here I think I would like to see join that. Like Dean's Garden. Yeah. I'm hoping they bounce in.
Yeah.
We'll have to promote that.
Yeah, totally. I have, like I say, I have that video on it, if you have time later, if you'll share that on your community tab for
I
me.
definitely will. I most definitely will when we get off of here.
Girl with the
And I
scary
get a drink of
face.
water. I will definitely share that out on my
Sounds-
community.
And if you
Definitely,
have
Miss
something
Teal.
you need me to share, you just let me know. We'll have each other's texts, and you could just text me
Yes.
something, and I'll get it out for you. So
Yep, same way with you. Just let me know.
definitely.
All
So-
right, girlfriend. Thank you for
I
coming.
enjoyed the live with you today.
It was fun. I enjoyed it a lot. I hope our peoples in the chat had fun too.
Yeah, definitely.
And like
Cool
I said, yeah,
here. I can't believe it.
next Monday, same time,
Same
and you can
time.
pick the subject.
My new collaboration is for my other channel, Gail Southern Living. It's hashtag Garden Tour Club. And what it is, you put out a weekly, bi-monthly, or monthly video. I added into a playlist. You mentioned my channel at the beginning, hosted by Gail Southern Living. You could put either in the thumbnail or the title, hashtag Garden Tour Club. And I'm going to do a giveaway at the end of each month. The first month will be a $25 Amazon card. That will be for those commenting, which could be YouTube channels or non-channels. And so that's what we're doing. Now I'm going to put all the names into a hat. I'm going to draw a name, and that's the video I'm going to do the YouTube random comment picker on. And then we'll get in touch with that person, because say if I pick from Jamie's video, she may have different people following her that I don't have. So it might be that Jamie has to contact that person and say, hey, you won something by your comment.
I think it's easy. I think it's easier that way sometimes because you don't know who's going to impersonate that channel. You know what I mean?
Once, yeah.
Mm.
They decided to email from this channel name, and I knew that person didn't have their set up as their channel name. So I actually had that person on my phone, and I texted that person and I said, hey, somebody's trying to claim your prize. And then I asked her what her address was and just sent it to her. So yeah. All right. So I guess we're going to end for today. Thank you for inviting me up, Jamie.
Thank you so much for coming, and thank you each and every one of you fine people that came into the live today with us. And we will see you, Gail, and hopefully Tina as well, next Monday, same time, 3:15 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Central. And we're going to let Gail pick a subject, and we hope you all can get involved. And don't forget about digging in the word with the four ladies, Christine at Mrs. Gillen Farm, White Rock Homestead with Tara, Lisa from Nana 9 Acres, and Ginger from Not For Nothing Homestead, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. And I hope to see everybody there. And thank you all for coming. Gail, thank you so much. And we will be in touch, right? And we love you dearly. And may God be with you and keep you safe. Until next week or in the YouTube streets, y'all. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody. Bye, Jamie.
Bye, sweetheart.